Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Gamecocks headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that will try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the running game.
Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to...
He's got it way down the field. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Good quickness to grab it off the balance. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave him the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down. But the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The run inside. It's Fuller. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flipping forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Here's Reed to throw. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by him.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Throwing Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires quickly.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's looking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Kill. 180, race call. 180, ready.
Here's Sellers to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it down the field. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. It's Fuller. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Kill. 9:49, watch.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Sellers, under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Get it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team. You want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. Finding some room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Here's the heat. Uncorks one to the middle. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
From the red zone, it's Owens. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Sweet cut there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Rush is on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just
out of space. Inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Delayed handoff. It's Fuller. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing, Sellers. Under fire. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
8-14 choice. Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Whammy.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around.
I swear I get all the bullshit plays, bro. Like, come on, you throwing in niggas' backs while we wide open? Come on, bro.
These fans are going absolutely nuts.
Step it up. Damn it. Come on, guys. Gotta rely on my stick skill.
Can really rattle an offense.
Here's a little room there. All the way.
Like I said, I gotta rely on my stick skill. Shit, I can't throw no passes at all in this hoe. People dropping passes, people doing this and that. Damn. Come on, team, let's play.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Come on, defense. Let's get it.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point.
That shit ain't good.
It's a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points.
That wasn't good.
And then you can really get.
But we're here with it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove.
See, I'm not scared of my time for a minute.
In pre-snap, he's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenge. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Escapes the pressure going right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this this football game.
So they got to be.
Damn.
They did their part.
Come on, man.
Does your part, Jesse. This offense keeps that momentum.
You got to be better on that play.
Aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using
I need y'all to play.
playmakers.
I need y'all to play on this play. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Maybe a crease. Inside the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, this offense knew coming into the
Gotta do what you're good at, shit.
It's so important for this guy to stay healthy. They
Let's go, fellas.
Week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Sellers fires to the wideout, working the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Running inside. It's Fuller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing, Sellers. Punts it out of the air. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
Find some fresh air. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's shown you why he is such a weapon in this offense. Speed, the ability to catch the ball, the vision, the quickness.
There's a crease. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Fighting off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I like the thought process on an offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. The quick out. At the 35, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Reed. Zings it complete to the right. Bounced off his feet. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the move, it's Owens. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Still looking on the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's Sellers to throw. Here comes the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 3 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Tigers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And it moves their mark to 8-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Fuller. Hard running there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Sellers. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Avoids pressure. He's going to take off. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense...
Shit don't make no sense, boy.
But this guy's just too good. He just
Let's go.
instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Motion from the back. Throwing Sellers. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
It'll be third and long. Tight end now in motion. Sellers from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for room, it's Clark. Powers through the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
keep running. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Here's Sellers to throw. On target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release by the QB. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Sellers. Here's the pressure. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Fast triangle and nothing happened. That's okay, though. Wow. Come on now. I mean, I ran right to pick that. Didn't get no action. Let's go.
Everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff. But putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing Reed. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keep it on the ground. Ran through the contact. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Kill it, kill it. 180, raise guard. 180, raise guard.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They were in business to start this drive, but now staring at a 3rd and 8.
Ready? 949, rock star. 949.
He might want another play. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running inside, it's Owens. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he gets there. And they get him.
Like, I swear my quarterback footwork is on some bullshit. Why the hell you got back so far?
As we take a look at the top 25 late in the season, time running.
My team, you know what? I'm kind of mad at my students, man. We damn near don't respect none of these things on our team. With this piss poor performance they've been putting up. I look forward to our recruiting class to come in here and make a damn difference. Oh, hit that pass. Look, he probably hit the pass. Let's go. Hit the pass, brother. Let's go, man. You got time for this shit, bro.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're
and can get Owens out of there because Owens tired.
This dude can put up points quickly.
The run inside. It's Owens. Picks up the first down.
He's tired, man.
Huge play, and
He's tired. Good try, though, Owens. Good try, though, boy.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out
tackle,
in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Shit, bro, run it. This motherfucker wasn't even smart enough to block for me, bro. Like, what do you do still running out for a pass for, bro? Turn around and block, man. I swear, bro. I swear, some of these students, we can't wait to get rid of some of these students. I can't wait to get rid of some of these boys, boy. Come on. Pump fake. Run.
Stepping to the right.
Run, bro.
He'll pull it down and run.
Shit, you got to do something. You got to do something. Can we take the field goal here? I mean, we could.
And that's a pretty good job.
But nah, I don't know about that. I don't think we'll make that shit. I don't think we'll make that shit at all.
Defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Shit, somebody do something. That blitz was coming, boy. You down there and catch that shit. Good shit, quarterback. Let's play. Defense. It's on y'all now. They're showing the trees on the board.
And it's so nice to have
man, they want us
like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like
that's what they say. That's what they say.
I just threw it really short, and he did the rest.
That's what they say, man. Let's do this. Do this for the team.
Two is only when you have to. Here's Reed to throw. That would never have
this motherfucker didn't even turn around for the ball. Sorry, man. Right there. He turned around too slow. He like, damn, my bad, bro. I was supposed to cut and be open. Damn shame, boy. The students are really letting me down this year, man. They didn't let the defense down. They didn't let a lot of people down. I can't put my finger on it. It ain't the running game, and it ain't the offensive line. Maybe it's passing, pass blocking. Maybe we got pass blocking problems. I don't know what the fuck's going on out here, but it need to get fixed. I tell you that shit. It needs to get fixed. Man, let me tell you this, bro. Let's just do it. It's dangerous, but let's do it like this. Last second, change it up.
That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
Change it up last second. And he got away with the slide. He got 4 on us. He got 4 on us, but we own it, though.
It's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks.
Let's do something tricky. Let's get this.
We'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Offense gets set for second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. And he surges up to the 36-yard line.
Well, losing people in the backfield. You back there tackling. Make that tackle, man.
Legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week.
Make that tackle, sir.
Right now, late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Of course he catch it. Of course he catch it. Fellas.
You know, the defense, they
Fellas.
just haven't been able to find an answer for this
Fellas.
guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns.
Get out of that shit. Get out of there.
They've tried doubling him. They've
Let's
tried
go.
man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Gamecocks are marching down the field.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Throwing Sellers. It's complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Relying on
I still made a tackle. Let's go.
Works for about 3 yards to the 30.
2 men blocking me. I still got out of that shit.
Give this offense a ton of credit because
Spinned out that boy and made that shit. Let's go.
Of this running back today, it's
Sorry, this is what we get paid for right here.
The production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Running inside, it's Clark. Not much room. They pick up of 2 down to the 28.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They
Damn.
got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a
God,
first down.
man. That shit hurt.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach
Rookie mistake,
accepts
man.
they will take
Rookie
the
mistake.
penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The option to keep
Get his ass.
and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by
Yeah,
this
we need
defense
some,
to understand, listen, that QB is a threat.
we need
They're going
some,
to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Here's Sellers to throw. Buys a little time. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to
Nigga, what the? What's up with the lights and shit? They're in the, what the hell? I couldn't even tell what man I was on. God damn. Man, sorry, I don't know what the fuck. I was mesmerized. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at lights and flashing lights and shit. I can't find my man. I'm trying to call an audible. Bad defense. Basically just need to get my shit together, bro. I'm not good, I guess. Yeah, either I'm not, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm making too many mistakes. Game ain't over, though.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now I got no fear, and that's a problem. Yeah, all right. We go down and score, get the onside kid, score again, we good. So he disrespecting me, bro. He disrespecting me, bro.
Reed
Still got the pass out, and he dropped. Come on now. My quarterback needs some help too now.
This is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode.
Shit, man running from his life all game.
The defense knows that. Like,
that's why we got 2 blue chip linemen coming next year. Tired of this shit.
This offense is gonna have to buckle up and really protect.
Say, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Ah!
He wants a big play here late.
He ain't catch it. He didn't want to jump and get it. He didn't want to jump and get it. He didn't want to jump and get it, man.
This offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's
a boy got to do everything himself. No, he gonna leave school next year.
To reset the chains, offense up tempo.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor.
Let's go. Keep on. Keep it running.
Nothing open.
Keep it running.
Didn't panic. He saw some green grass.
Keep it running. Keep it running. Keep it running.
From the defense.
Oh, that shit dangerous.
Pick up the first down. That play is going to.
Think we're going to do it again. He think we're going to do it again.
More scramble plays like that.
Think we're going to do it again. Over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. Boy, say, I put it right where it needs to be. Boy, come on now.
And I love the IQ.
I got something for it. Well, you know what? Yeah.
Situational football.
I got something for us.
The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Looks good so far. Looks good so far. Looks good. Y'all hitting the back. Y'all hitting the bag. It's okay. The ball wasn't going nowhere anyway.
Guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So
we need to stop the clock. We need to get to the sideline like that.
That changes the whole dynamic
Shoot.
of this 2 minutes. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
He couldn't catch the thing. Can we get a field goal here? Nah. Gotta go for it, man. 57 seconds. 7 seconds. Still ain't over.
Pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this
Bussy in the game. No, damn well Bussy in the game.
Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
I pressed the wrong button. X open like a bitch.
After being stopped there on 4th down,
I pressed both of them at the same time and shit.
We're gonna have to go down in a 2 minutes.
Yeah, man. You know, that's who we are, bro. We
get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today.
Unranked Texas A&M, man. That's where we finna be after this shit. I don't know why he doing this. He better quit. He better he wants some rushing yards.
It's a great play there.
We'll let you get some rushing yards. Do some more running.
But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout.
Some more running.
Try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Back to the ground with the running back.
Damn, bro.
He stopped, but it'll be enough for the first down. And
y'all motherfuckers can't stop him like that. Big game, man.
A mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, man, we trash, dog. Shit, this year, you know. But hell, we got the recruits. We got a lot of people leaving, but that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? See, people look at our recruiting class and they be like, Texas A&M spend a lot of money. And they say, we know a lot of people leaving is making money already. We having a bad season. Let them haters know real Aggies lead the goddamn stadium. You know what I'm saying? And you know, We trash, bro. And I'm tired of the team, bro. I'm tired of. I don't give a damn at the quarterback lead, bro. I already got a quarterback. We ready. You know what I'm saying? We got a quarterback that's ready. Facilities upgrade. Man, we already got the highest goddamn facilities. We don't need no goddamn facilities upgrade. This is oh, you talking about the lights. Facilities upgrade. Man, say, bro. Damn, who do we play next, bro? Like, our season's over, nigga. We gotta hope to get a bowl game or some shit. Like, we was on the road. Every goddamn home game we on the road this year. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. We lost one home game, I think. Even like one home game we did. What was the one home game we was on? We was on the road at LSU. We lost by 10. On the road at Florida, we lost by 17. On the road at South Carolina, we lose by 12. I mean, shit. We was on the road for all our games. On the road, bro. So, I mean, it was hard, bro, and we didn't come up on none of them hoes. We looked good out there, but it wasn't good enough for none of that bullshit. So, this is the Aggies. This is how we are. Got to finish out strong against Tennessee. Then hopefully we beat Virginia Tech and Ohio State, and we get us a bowl game, and we win a bowl game this year. But playoffs is fucking over because it's just a lot of bullshit going on that our team ain't ready for. So I'm pretty sure the game Hayden gonna lose our 4.5 stars. Last year I'm always 4.5, 4, 4.5, 4, 4.5, 4. Keep taking it away and giving it back. So I know they probably gonna take this whole way, but it's all good. We got a lot of green gym young players, and we'll be ready to go next year, man. Because this year is trash, trashola. Big shout out to SMU, man, doing their thing over there, man. I told SMU to keep his head up, and that he got a lot of opportunities, and he been dominating. He 8-2. He's number 3 in the nation. Get the playoffs. Chance to win is it's all there. He definitely gonna move up to 4-star next year. Hey, man, thanks for y'all tuning in, man. Hit the like button, hit the notification button so you don't miss live streams. Go check out God of the War. We live streaming at night, man. Like, I can't guarantee no 5-hour stream, but I've been streaming 6 hours, 5 hours. Who knows how I do? I'm playing God of War probably again tonight. Y'all tune in for that shit while I try to beat that catalog dog. You dig? And I'll holler at y'all later, man. 24/7, 365, man. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Because if you ain't learning shit, you stupid than a motherfucker. All right, I'm out. Peace. Damn, we got to be better, man. We got to be better. Where the tacos?